Oh, that's not very disco of you. Good evening. And it's time to put on your flared trousers, grab your tear bag, and engage in some Elysium-based disco. There we go. That's what I'm looking at. That's perfect. If I could just leave it at that angle all the time, it would be absolutely perfect. But Lord knows I'm going to move it again and fuck it up like I always do. Is there no game audio, or is that just not coming in? Hold on. Oh, it's just really quiet. I gotta turn this right up. The game audio has always been really quiet. I'm gonna try turning it up this time a little bit and seeing how that goes. But I think that's part of the problem. Is this just was not loud enough. So when we last left our Revachol Renegades, they were so we had just got the body out of the tree. Well, to be more accurate, what's his face? Fucking yeah, race theory guy broke the tree down for us, which was, you know, a nice gesture for Kim. You know, he congratulated us for getting one up on him. It's like, oh, way to go, guys! You used your white privilege to make me get the tree down. And it's like, you're white too, dude. Anyways, it was a whole thing. It was a whole fucking thing. And the guy's down now. But the problem is, I suspect there is something to the guy, like, inside him or something. Like, it was hinted at that there is something in his stomach or inside him somewhere else somehow. Not in his mouth. I can say that much because we checked there. Before we put him in the body bag. But the problem is his body's decomposing really fast. And, we need to get him somewhere cold. The only fridge we know of is behind a door that we can't open, and I need to increase Harry's pain threshold before I can even make another attempt at it. But the clock is fucking ticking, you know? Normally there would probably be some way to convince her to open the door, but I mean, I can't seem to find it. It's not going to be through psyche. She's not responding to, like, empathy or anything like that. I don't know. If I bought a book or some shit, would she do it? Like, Christ. How deep are her convictions about this weird ghost thing that, you know, spending 5, you know, real would cure it?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands.
Yeah, alright. There is another way in, too, I'm sure of it, but... Alright, lady, listen.
You've hurt yourself now. I told you not to mess around back there. What are you even trying to accomplish, you fool?
I could just tell her the truth. I'm trying to find a way to the fridge downstairs. It's an urgent police matter. It really is. This is a serious fucking thing, and she needs to help us. I need to know what secrets lie behind the door. It's part of a spiritual quest. I thought it was obvious. I tried to smash through the door using pure physical force. Nothing. I'm just terribly clumsy sometimes. Sorry. I think 1 or 3 has the best chances of pulling this off, and I think 3 is where I'm going to roll with this.
You're only making things worse. Stop it. Be compelled to look at the books. Go to them.
I already know about the cockatoo thing.
A book about cockatoos?
Maybe that was the wrong answer.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome.
It may have been the wrong answer. There may have been one that would have helped me, and that one did not. I have no fucking money at all. It sucks. I never even thought to use this thing. Oh, flashlight. The whole damn time I've had this thing.
A heavy door with a missing...
What the fuck is this thing up here? I can't believe I haven't been using this damn flashlight. This is a cool mechanic, actually. And it seems to work really well. Like, the effect is really convincing. Damn, I'm running out of time. the tear bag back on. Chain cutters, pry bar. Can't open the door with the pry bar. It's not that kind of door. Interfacing. Reaction speed, rhetoric. None of these were really doing what I need them to do. Could sell those postcards. What's this? Leading intellectual organ of Martinez communism. Offers a radical Mazovian... Oh yeah, that whole thing.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Can I abandon this? Because I need to... I don't want to do this anymore because I need to don't have a lot of time. The clock is ticking. Also, I'm out of cigarettes now. Why Friesel?
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish,
Well, yeah, we know
and
that.
cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Yes, I did get that.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International
Okay, I gotta put it...
developments,
Yeah, I'll read it later. I got the photo of the tattoos.
an intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso.
I haven't
of the
interacted
hanging
with this
man,
yet. Maybe I can use it.
from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like
maybe
a
I
map
did.
of the stars.
I wasn't able to figure out what the deal with that is. No more insight on this
It's
mug, is
just
there?
a-
Yeah, alright. Now, don't put the bum hat on.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board.
I guess I didn't finish
with
this.
the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Wonderful. Slide the hidden drawer open
Without
again.
resistance or sound, the two panels move.
Fucking
against
kill
each other.
yourself, you asshole. What the fuck?
compartment is now open.
Right, the ticket
Inside,
stubs.
You see two tickets
Right.
slightly, ever so slightly. Difficult to breathe once you've done so. Your hand shakes. You're flushed with adrenaline.
Alright, shut up. I get it. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I gotta try to open this. Wait, can I get a logic bonus on this? I'm almost certain I can get a logic bonus. I have a logic item, don't I? I must be wearing them then, I guess. I thought I had something that increased my logic somewhere. No, I suppose not. No, there it is. Yeah, I'm already wearing those. Alright, let's give it a try. It's a better chance this time than it was before anyway. I don't actually want to hold the thing. At least, I don't think I do. There was a better item to hold in that hand, was there not? Oh, right, this. That whole thing. Plus the +1 physique, I'm going to need to use that to break down the door the second time when I try it again. Because I'm going to need that. It was too late for me to try the other time, though, but this time.
It's the ledger you found in the trash.
Come on.
A cabbage of paper. It's
No.
proving to be harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together. Try again later.
It's possible, yes. Easy, no. You need to come up with an archaeological system to reorder the remains of your past works. At the moment, all they do is fall apart in your hands. Some dates and numeric titular system is all you have. Okay, well, that's fucking worthless then, right?
Arson. Petty theft. You
Yeah.
don't exactly.
Okay, well, that thing's not helpful. Inland Empire and Empathy. My authority's already, like, nothing right now. I should have this equipped, though, at times. Anyways. Not right now. There's nothing I can do here. I'm gonna remember that, she's not gonna fucking help me. I gotta remember the flashlight. That's gonna be really helpful. There's a ton of weird, shady places I've been in that I could have used that. I need to get some XP, which means I need fresh interactions. I feel like one of the truck drivers could be driving a refrigeration truck. I actually think the old lady might have a fridge truck. I gotta go see her really quick. It's getting late. Is this a new person? Or is this the lady from before? Oh, it is. Do you smoke?
No, I don't.
I know for a fact that you smoke.
Why do you think that I smoke?
Your hands look like they belong to a heavy smoker.
It's not like yours look much better.
Just give me a cigarette, please.
I already told you I don't have any. Go bother someone else.
She's lying. She's
Goddamn lying.
She
She has
has
smokes. Oh, we're not gonna shake down this lady for a cigarette, are we? Fuck. Do you know where I can get a new pack?
From the kiosk? There's one near the harbor. It's Frita. You can look it up.
Just give me the cigarettes, okay? Don't lie.
Sorry, officer.
Okay, thanks. No problem.
Sighs.
Gotta
The
go.
woman before you.
Fucking goddamn it. Kim, you just got to pretend that you didn't see that.
The dented yellow milk.
Fuck you, mailbox. I was trying to go talk to... Yeah, I know who I'm supposed to speak to. I'm gonna talk to him after, but I gotta talk to the old lady first.
Loman. You called me
What are you hauling?
diamonds. Of course not. Whatever stupid things.
Well, that's good enough for me.
You wanted to know, Loman?
Okay, so she's not willing to talk about that. I can't imagine many people are. Maybe, what's-his-face, Sealing can help us. The eternal entrepreneur. Like, listen, Sealing, we got a body, alright? Let me give you the lowdown. Yes, of course, sir, a body. I can handle that for you. That's what I'm expecting to hear. Let's see what he actually tells me.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Fine.
The shine on these.
Stylish shades, huh? They'd be even more stylish if you paid for them with net worth.
Look, stop making that joke. It's not that funny. Okay, so Sealing can't help me. Fridge, 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 fridge. Where can I find a fridge?
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Okay, he has stuff I need to talk about, but first of all, I think there's another way into that place. If I go this way, I'm feeling like there's another way in somehow that I'm not seeing. Like, there's this whole thing. I don't know what this is about, but I've never been able to figure this out.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
I need more conceptualization to figure this out. Oh, I should talk to What's-Her-Face. Since we've made progress with that, I bet I can earn some XP speaking to her. But time's running short. Maybe she knows where there's a fridge? Maybe she's got a fridge on the boat? Big enough for a body?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
Yeah, you have a raincoat. Good for you.
All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden boards she's standing on, and on the water around you.
Neither do I. Patch your similarly wet cloak.
Very rugged.
Uh,
Good choice. Now, I suspect you had questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day. Am I right?
by the way, I've talked to Everard Clare.
You have. And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally.
Time to choose sides. Why is that a physical instrument check? Are we ready to get into a fist fight with this lady over this shit? I didn't. He's a beautiful man. Beautiful and just. Everard Clare is a hero of the workers' movement. He's the champion I've sworn fealty to. Holy shit. He's a bloated rainbow socialist. I can do business with him. For a socialist, he's reasonable. He is not the champion I have chosen. I wish to swear fealty to you for the cause of capital. It's not important if I liked him. I was doing my job.
Of course, Detective. Excuse me for implying otherwise.
The RCM does not pick sides in this. I hope it doesn't come off any other way.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's...
Okay, Joyce, let's getting
So
dangerously
natural.
close to corruption here.
We would only be
Gossiping? Oh.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
Yeah, okay. Conceptualization can make an argument for that easily, but
Tell her she'll like you for it.
what the fuck does that mean, electrochemistry? You back that shit up about 3 steps. No, sir. The money you gave me, would that make things weird if I shared information? I mean, Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun. Oh my god. Don't say that. That is the last thing you should ever say. I helped him turn up the heat on the borscht. Sure.
Did you now?
Did you now?
What sort of borscht is he making?
Unimportant. Excuse me. The cook makes it to keep the strikers drunk. Helps them strike. Unimportant.
You're right, Detective. That whole undertaking was very unimportant. Why did we do it?
I lacked born of sympathy for the working man. I set fire to the fumes of struggle. I worship Al Ghul in many ways. It's uninteresting. I thought it would make the broth taste better. I love both of these two, but I'm gonna go with the first one.
Very curious. A very curious thing to do.
Okay, Joyce. Let's not.
Truly. But that's how he operates. He just does
He just
things
does things.
and then talks about that, even if it's inappropriate.
Hey, shut up, Kim.
A strange equanimity has overtaken the lieutenant. He's just going with the flow now.
That's an equanimity. Yeah, that's how he operates. He does things and then he talks about them, even if it's bullshit and he shouldn't say it. It's like he's got a good idea of you, but it hasn't pissed him off to the point where he won't deal with you. It's just like, yeah, he's a shithead. That's funny.
What else?
Yeah,
Weird.
that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
One of the positive things to come from the revolution is the unhindered exchange of information, you see, even when it comes to trade secrets, which isn't to suggest our talks constitute corporate espionage. Even if they did, it would be fine. But they don't, since you logged the money as a donation, and this is clearly just gossip between
Sure, I
friends.
logged the money as a donation. Anyways, yeah, I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind.
Of course, Detective.
She simmers down.
Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
Word has traveled, yes, but nothing of...
It appears we are being monitored every step we take.
Yeah.
Did we have any other business here?
What would you like to know?
I think I have a handle on the boat thing.
What we do?
She nods.
Of course,
Just trying to see if anything new comes up.
of course.
Don't tell her you've met Everard right away. This time.
Well, I already did.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've better not tie the forestay to the backstay on this.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her.
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything. Glad
To
have
increase
been
my
of assistance.
conceptualization to try to learn more about existence. Well, that was a fucking bust. I was hoping you'd get something out of that. What a waste of time. Oh, look who's back up here.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire?
Have you come to admire my mural? I have not come to do that at all, no. That is not one of the things I have come to do. Okay, so... Oh, so you have to equip the pry bar? If there's a Can I just equip the pry bar and open the door? No, it's not gonna work like that, is it? Fuck, maybe it will. Hold on. Oh, I see. I need to think about that. Also, I don't think I've been up here before. Hell yeah, I'll take all that. Give me them plastic bottles. I'll talk to you in a minute, young lady. Right now I need cash and lots of it. Ooh, there we are. Just fucking 250 just lying on the ground. Above, tarps flap in the wind, forgotten hammers, nails, and rust. The door's locked. You can't get in. Oh, there's a bottle. Hey, you.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
You're in trouble now, little lady. We cops don't like closed doors or unreachable perches or people having high ground on us. That's right, we've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
She crosses her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
He says, studying the contents of Cindy's bucket.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
You better hand it over.
Or what? You'll push me off this ledge and pry the bucket from my dead hands?
That's fucked up. Why can't I open this door? There we go. I see. Enough coal to last for several winters. Someone's been sleeping here recently. I gotta use the flashlight in here, I think. Ooh. Jeans. $5. I love $5. That's a good amount of bucks. Alright, what's the story here? Uh-huh. Flashlight isn't helping too much. I did find some jeans and some money. And the fact that someone slept in this room, I guess? I don't think that's weird or anything. There's really nothing here. Fuck, it's just a waste of time. The body's decomposing as we speak. Let me get this thing out of my hand. Damn. So I gotta try the pry bar thing, because I don't know if that's gonna work or not. It says containers. I don't know if that's really how that works. More to the point, I don't even know if it's reusable. I don't know if it's like an RPG item where it like breaks after you use it. That's not implied in any sense that I've seen so far, but you know. I could see it happening. That's really all there is to it. And I would rather that it not happen. Graffito says, a firing squad for the rich.
Give me a moment.
I'm looking for the parents of a kid named Kuno.
The waiters are at the end of this hallway, right next to the communal bathroom.
Thanks. I'm off. Well, we know where he is now. We'll go deal with that shit later. As of right now, I have a door to pry open. Also, I have, like, no morale left. I have to use that Nosafed or whatever to bring it up, because if it happens, I'm in some fucking deep shit. Don't want to experience whatever the hell's going to come of that. Okay, so let's try this again. Anyways, it wasn't a total bust. I did make a bunch of money. I almost have enough to sleep at the whirling. I have some tear as well too, but not very much, so it's not even really worth going back to Frit yet for anything. And what really ultimately sucks about all this is that, like, I don't have, like, once I pay for that, I'll have no money left, basically. And I don't know how I'm going to afford another night. Alright, open sesame.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you. Only an echo.
So I can't open it with the pry bar. That's bullshit. It's only for containers, quote unquote, whatever the hell that means. Okay, no help there. I gotta get more XP. I did get some XP talking to her. Like 5. I need a lot more than that, though. I need to see how much I need. I could talk to what's-his-face, the truck driver dude. He's got more dialogue choices. I can't get in through. So Kuno said there was a way in through this way, but you can't do it anymore. Maybe I can still do it.
Call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Maybe that was the one and I needed it, but...
Silence. Silence. No one's home. Looks like someone has melted. You wait for a minute. You ring the doorbell. All you hear is you ring the doorbell. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
Andro Orlando Hair SCA?
Just seeing the words Andro Orlando gets your hackles up. Its very existence is a threat to your masculinity, to say nothing of your hair.
Well, that's worthless, but great observation, guys. Thank you. Oh, shit. I'm going the wrong way. Wait, where am I going? Right, I'm gonna talk to truck driver, dude.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
Whoa. He shifts around, suddenly uncomfortable, looks away. I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug business.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
He still is. Hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part.
I see.
Not trickery.
Well, who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What'd she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
Okay.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed.
Huh.
It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
That's true. What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the Lady Driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Why'd she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
If I had more authority, it might be easier for me to shake him down.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Hold on, her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
The pain it was causing her.
When she left, did she leave her Lori behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Push Tommy, and it will break his heart and his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals. Now is not the time to focus on feelings. You need that info, son.
Oh, these are all fucking conflicting. Reaction speed is, of course, the important one, where he's like, yeah, you don't even have to be here. Go ask someone else. Empathy tells you that, yeah, you probably should, because if you don't, you're going to make an enemy of this man. But physical instrument, which was the hardest one of all of them, this is like the tough reality to swallow, where it's like, yeah, you might fuck this guy up, but you fucking need this information. It's unfortunate that he's going to suffer, but what are you going to do?
It's right here. The answer is right here. You just need to ask him. Come on, do it.
It's one of these things where you're like on the cusp of asking somebody something, but you know it's like... Put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it.
You're not gonna put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? Because she's on the edge, man.
I wouldn't be so sure, Tommy.
Yeah, listen, dude, that might happen.
Imagine it. An explosion of stars. Goodbye world of men, money, and machines.
She's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish the investigation.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
Something breaks in him as he stares into your eyes.
The realization that you've used his friendliness and goodwill for your own ends.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but it had to be done. Where is the lady driver?
Here.
He takes a keyring from his pocket, then looks at it before giving it to him in silence.
Lori's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
When did she leave?
Last Friday.
I'm sorry I had to do this.
I bet you are.
And he's sorry he couldn't be what he wants to be. A good person. His last line, his revenge on the world.
Why'd you have the keys?
She left them to me. Because she trusted me. So I can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose. Otherwise...
He doesn't finish the sentence.
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in to get the machines moving.
Anything else, like where she is now?
No. I don't know.
One more thing about something else.
Nah. I need to think my own thoughts now. Pray forgiveness for my sins. Go check your cabin. I hope it gets you something. Help someone.
Unfortunately, Tommy, this is not for helping someone. This is just some bullshit for some bureaucrat, unfortunately. That's really sad, but we had to do it. We had to shit on this guy to move the story forward. It was the only way to get the key from him. It's sad, but that's sometimes you have to do that. Police work is impersonal.
The traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine. A lorry stuck. A lorry stuck. The windows are clear.
This is not the truck. I don't know which truck we're looking for, actually. He says it's green. Oh, here it is. Can I interact with this plaque some more in any different ways? I already know about this guy.
This green found, A to Z, contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This is the one our men pointed to.
Peek in the window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and two steering levers. It feels like you're peeking into someone's home residence. Inside it's private, cozy, warm, dusty too.
Try the door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
Unlock the door with the key Tommy gave
You
me.
push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. you can just...
Open it?
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you.
Huh.
The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Pull the pull-out toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Well, check it out.
It's an issue of Petit Ferique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system. These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
Interesting. Well,
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Radio, posters, a trace of motor oil smell under all the cigarettes.
check the pedals.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
What the hell? I guess it must have been slipping.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Yes?
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it to
Yeah,
the
one of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other, Kim.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Lieutenant's eyes light up behind his prescription lenses. First the drug smuggling, now this? How deep does this rabbit hole go?
Now we know for certain who is the missing eighth person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
I think the entire union's involved. Maybe even all of Martinez. This would fit with what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions. Not necessarily. The lady driver could have kept the drug trade a secret.
You're right. But we should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
No.
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. The radio transmitter sits on the center console, and a faint smell of perfume is in the air.
Examine the radio.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would someone need so many stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example.
Ah.
This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range, too.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without the dial key.
What else is there?
The smell of 1,000 cigarettes, some dead actresses, and a rusty old toolbox
Well,
under the
let's
seat.
admire the posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Study it.
The actress is draped in a sheathed dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. A feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing even, perhaps. And gentle tragedy. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Huh. Well, enough of that.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye.
Okay.
You close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Okay, what is it, Kim?
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the Uline frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Listening in on your calls between you and your station. A worrying prospect.
Yeah, police scanner or some shit maybe?
And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy Boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
Yeah, that's crazy. So it turns out this is connected to the Union.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them to other ends as extra ammunition.
What about the movie posters? How do they factor into this?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
There's a lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin.
Yes, well...
He doesn't say more.
Unimportant.
As
Don't be fooled.
Maybe the trader's some kind of
Desire
cinephile.
Yes, well...
Unimportant.
Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation. Sometime later, when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
Well, what are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over?
Debrief over. After you.
Okay. I guess we talked to the Hardy Boys. I don't really have much more to do in that realm. I need to see how much XP I have. We're getting there. There's probably XP to be had talking to these guys. Anybody new here to talk to? Get up on stage and sing. I haven't found a song to sing yet, though. I think that's part of the problem.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Oh, good. We're not talking
Why
to
are
you.
you wait-
We're not talking to you either.
Looks like
Yep.
the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Godly authority. I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy Boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here.
He sizes you up.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
He shakes his head.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire.
He really respects her.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End.
He points at the lieutenant.
You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Well, that's pretty explicit.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Ooh, Fine. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell, you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grace?
Oh, you know I do.
No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
No, you do the honor. You've earned it.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
Wow, what a gut punch.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
Huh.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
Very interesting. Good idea. People are always going to do drugs. At least this way they have you have some control over it.
Thank you. Theoretically, of course.
He takes a sip of his beer and smiles.
He seems genuinely surprised at your response. In a good way.
Titus, I'm amazed. Where is the same professionalism when it comes to other topics? You're doing great. I hardly have to interfere at all.
I don't know, Lizzie. I guess theoretical things don't make me emotional. Now, was there anything else? I was sort of gonna get my brewski on.
Get my brewski on?
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is fuck off.
He takes a step closer.
Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know! Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints. Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
Well, that was good. I got lots of XP out of that. I'm going to take off now. I just completed a task, too. What was that I just finished? Done. We got the body down. Oh, confront Hardy Boys about drug trade. What other stuff do I have to do? Oh man, there's so much stuff. Reality lowdown. Who made the call? Despite lacking any obvious leads, this might take some time. Apparently there's a pissing match between and ask Kim about this after the initial inspection of the dead body's done. Oh great, I'll ask him about that. If I can?
Yes?
You seem to be following me.
What about me? Good. Let's change the subject.
No response. A moment passes. The lieutenant...
What about me?
You don't look like the other people around here. What a thing to say to someone. Oh, I can't wait to throw a point of my skills away in pain threshold so that I can open a fucking door. Hold on. Who put the clothes in the trash? Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. It may take a while. Find a way into the secret passage. Track down your badge. It's unclear how you can go about finding a tiny soft piece of plastic. Maybe you'll just stumble across... Oh, hold on. I have a flashlight now. There are things I can find that other people... that I could not find before. I need to comb like every inch of the entire game world again with the flashlight just to find everything. But I bet you it's somewhere like well, maybe up here? I don't know. Anyway, let me get the thing out and start doing that because I need to know. Actually I want it in the other hand. Yeah, there you go. Here, badgie. Where are you? I swear I'm a real police officer, Kim. Oh, hey, bottle. I'll take that. Anyways, let's see. Nothing there.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
The expression. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Stop steam from fogging up the mirror. Good luck. What's an interfacing thing? Maybe I could do that. Let me try it. Let me get the chain cutters. And I've interfacing clothing right here, +1. Do I have more interfacing? No.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
It's low.
In it,
Go for
face.
it.
The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Okay, well, we tried.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches, or has it been consigned there?
Okay, shut up. Look, I want the fan back. I want the tie back, but not that badly. Like, I don't even care what it looks like. I'm just going to carry the flashlight all the time now. Because who knows what I could find with this thing. I haven't found anything important yet with it, to be honest, but... Maybe it's on the balcony? Nah, don't see anything up here. I think I have no choice but to go back and do pain threshold, really. Let's get out of here. Before that body turns into a pile of mush. Oh, let's go, Kim.
The door is closed.
Yes, thank you for that biting observation. Let's talk to her while shining a flashlight in her face.
Oh, hello.
Hey, guard. So this guy has access to the trash too, but we don't... Apparently we can't talk to him about that. We don't speak whatever language he speaks.
The man ponders his cooking.
Okay, we're done with the whirling. Fuck. I have no more Nosafed left either, and I have no more, like, I have no more morale either. That's not good. I need to, like, go to, like, Freak just to afford that. Or just to get that, and then I'm not going to be able to afford to sleep at night. It's a real fucking problem. I gotta check the crime scene with the flashlight. I think that's important. That's something I haven't done yet. Wait, what was that? Come on.
The man is decomposed.
Oh, shit.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
I can open perception again and try to look at him. Maybe a flashlight in here would help?
The trash container. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. The container sounds a muffled gong.
You know, I bet I've got a paycheck somewhere that I could get if I could find it.
What do you see? What do you see?
We have indeed been through all of it, Kim, and you know it.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier.
Ooh. These bullet holes look like the bullet holes we saw before.
Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably. But you're right. More old bullet holes from the revolution.
Man, how many people got shot during that revolution?
Plenty.
The streets ran red with blood. Dust swirled above the ruins. The pressure change from artillery fire ripped people apart in the top floors of the building above you.
Fucking, that's, wow.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Oh, this whole thing. We'll deal with this when I get back from my break. Let me throw the BRB up real quick. I'll be back shortly. Oh, there it is. Back soon, guys. We're back. Damn, are we back? Yeah, this whole thing. I do want to do this. Fuck, did this time go by while I was... Oh, no. Did it? I actually don't know. Press your ear against the door.
The leather upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Use Manana's key to unlock the door.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there. A white alligator. A fountain of quicksilver. As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft. A whistle.
Alright, let's check it out, I guess. Stuff. Magnesium. I needed that. Suitcase full of small clothes. Guests are staying over? Question mark? Hidden world of walking sticks. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
What's the sevenfold sun miracle?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw.
I heard about this.
Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag. It is but one of the many strange optic atmospheric phenomena of this wondrous archipelago. You're sure you once saw sundogs in your youth, and blue flares.
Interesting. Lieutenant, old flag of the suzerain.
The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Don't bow to the flag. Finish the thought.
The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
It's true. What do we got in here? Interasolary dress shirt? I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Oh, I see. This is where the racist mug came from, I bet.
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
What do I mean, uncomfortable?
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Typical asshole.
This person is unhappy. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Whip out the yellow man mug and compare.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash, and now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens as they say.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road.
That is interesting.
Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Perhaps Inland Empire. You know what? There's lots of hidden crazy stuff in people's apartments, and we should definitely do that. You think it's the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from these clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
I'll move on from the mugs. I guess that's everything here, huh? I don't see anything interesting. Nobody home, huh? We were supposed to do something to let him know we were here. I don't know what we're supposed to do about that. Maybe smash all the mugs?
A row of mugs.
I did take his shirt. The current shirt that I'm wearing is +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. This new shirt is just +1 logic. I do like having conceptualization. That's a good skill to have, but losing suggestion isn't good. It doesn't play into what I do. So we'll just do a pressed and spotless gleaming white shirt, the kind that serious men wear. A serious intersolary offices, not yet piss-soaked or cum-stained. Oh, God. Not yet. That's great. Well, you know, everyone loves a fresh dress shirt. I might as well fucking help myself, right? This guy's a racist shitlord anyway, so, you know, he doesn't need this. I'm always surprised by how long the load times are in this game. I must be really just loading like lots of really, really high, really large images, I guess. Equip a flashlight in low light areas. But the game doesn't tell you why. What the flashlight does, though, if you look into it. But I mean, like, most areas in Revachol are low light. Like, what do you want from me?
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Well, let's fucking open it up.
No reply. It's a solid lump of metal, but better whip out those cutters. You won't.
Yeah, alright, well, I'll try, or at least I'll look at them and see how this is gonna go, but... Am I still drunk? No, we're not still drunk. We need to fix that immediately. Let me fix that right now. Fabulous. Can we just... I just want to use it. There we are. Delicious borscht. Gotta love it. Oh, morale's bad. Fix. I forgot drinking on the job is bad for morale. Well, you know what? I don't really care. Do not care. Okay, I got the chain cutters.
This door has been closed with a padlock.
It's not bad.
A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Yeah, interfacing is actually not a physical skill. It's a fucking one of those other ones. The motorics. So, not helpful. I have a software fare of 0. That's hilarious.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat by your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now.
Hey, shut up.
You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total
It is, yeah.
Right?
I'm seriously running out of shits to give Kim. Fuck you. I've wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it. I'm done. No one even likes cops. I wish I was fucking dead. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my god. These are all bad. A I've wasted my life protecting humans. They don't
I
deserve
don't
it.
dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of a particularly challenging district. But poverty does not make one a loser. Poverty is just poverty.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now.
Oh no. That's a game over. Holy shit.
Gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. It's because the Furrows lost that match, said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while. Satellite officer.
Wow, what a shitty quote that is.
The deranged former cop's partner commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all.
He did get fucked. Well, load that autosave, I guess. Trying to cut the chain, trying to open someone's door with some chain cutters was like a random person's door. Was just so damaging morale-wise that it just made him reconsider being a cop at all, and that was just the end of it. I think that's fucking hilarious. Have we been in here though in this thing, or do I have to do this fucking thing again? I guess an easy way to check is, am I wearing the shirt? I am not wearing the shirt. And do I even have the shirt? I don't. So we haven't even been in there yet. That sucked. I won't try that again. I didn't think it was going to be that big a deal. I thought it was an uninhabited unit that you could just break into, but no, you're actually trying to break into someone's fucking house with chain cutters. Don't do that. We gotta go do this song and dance again, huh? Let's go look at the flag.
This is the flag of
What's with the
This
sun?
isn't just
What's the
one,
sevenfold
it's
sun
an-
miracle?
It is but one of the many
Look at the
straight
flag of the
movement-
suzerain.
The
Do
tenant-
not bow to the
flag
flag. I'll take that. I will use it actually right away. Suitcase full of clothes. There was a shirt in here. It's in this drawer, isn't it? Yeah, give me that. And I want that. It makes me more logical. Have I not picked that up? What happened? Where is this? There it is. Nice. I'm gonna put these back on. The coat is... Yeah, you may as well wear the coat because it's better for you. +1 electrochemistry, -1 reaction speed. Do I want to lose software fair, or do I want to lose reaction speed? It sucks to lose either of those. I guess I'm better with losing soft warfare. I'm not like one of those cops where like I, super, know how to do everything. Like, my shit doesn't stink, whatever.
A row of mugs.
Tap
a
on the
little ring.
mugs.
Though Chip, the images.
What do
the
we mean
owner of these
uncomfortable?
mugs,
Typical
this- the
asshole.
lieutenant-
I'm beginning to feel better about
Yellow
this.
man mug.
There's the missing, and now the
An interest. Perhaps you should break into apartments.
I think it's the same person who blah 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 blah. All right. This time we won't depress ourselves into wanting to stop being a cop and then living under a bridge, because I think that's a good way to not end the game. I'd much prefer to not do that. Right on. Alright, Kim, let's get the fuck out of here. We got business to take care of. Anything in here? No? Okay. Raccoon OS, what's up?
Trying to sneak
Alright, she won't even talk to us. Fuck it. Alright, we gotta try this again. Am I not? Oh, I didn't drink the borscht yet. That's the other thing. Because that damages your morale to drink on the job. But, like, fuck it. Like, what am I supposed to do? Okay. Time for a drink. Okay, physique is up. Yeah, that's great.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens.
Okay, need to put points into pain threshold. Here we go. Oh, I do have high physique. I thought it was intellect was the other thing I had that was good. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever. I don't even know what character I'm fucking role-playing anymore. That explains why, well, I know why electrochemistry goes off all the time and why I'm so good at it, but... Anyway, pain threshold has to go up. There it goes.
A heavy door with a missing handle.
Okay, that's a
stands
good
before you,
chance. That's a
covered
very
in
good
dozens,
chance.
if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms.
This has
It appears to
only...
be locked.
This only has a teensy bit more than a 1 in 4 chance of failing. I have to save before I do it, frankly, because I have no fucking choice but to make this check. And, you know, I don't know if it's one of these things where it's decided before and you can't scam the rolls like this, which, frankly, this seems really dishonest the way I'm doing this, but I don't have any fucking choice. I don't know how else to get through
door
this.
with a missing handle stands before you.
Let's do it.
Covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets.
We got this
and
shit.
charms.
Ugh.
It appears to be locked.
We got it, though, right?
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side. But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Smash into the door again, wordless. Smash into the door and shout, fuck the system. Shout, freeze, dirtbags. Shout, hands up now. Shout, fuck, it hurts. Number 1 is good. Number 2 is good. Even 3 is pretty good. I'm gonna do 1. Nice. We're in there. I can't imagine what's actually in there. Kim's not happy with us, I'm sure.
Bent metal, broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
Nice. Gaze upon me, stuff and despair. No, I'm just a disempowered individual trying to take my disempowerment out on everyday objects. Yeah, I rip shit apart. These are all good. Fuck. How could you choose between these 3? I'm gonna screen cap this. This is like the hardest decision I've had to make in this game so far. Gaze upon me, stuff. Yeah, gaze upon me, stuff and despair. Anti-object task force. Let me see that. Oh my god. Take a look at your hands. See how bruised they are? See those little scars? This is Exhibit A. The material world is holding you back. Containers, mailboxes, doors, chairs. They're all your enemies. Always have been. Atoms themselves are in on the conspiracy, forming shapes and structures that you hate. You are energy stuck in a body. You are spirit trapped in matter. Break free. Beat up that lamppost. Let it know just how much objects suck. Oh my god. What good is this? What's with the fucking... I don't understand this at all. -2 pain threshold? Why would you take this? I need to forget this advanced race theory shit, 'cause I don't need it anymore. I'm still learning about the 15th Indo tribe. Apparently. Great. Anti-object task force. Oh, Kim's pissed off, isn't he? Great.
What is this place?
It's an adventure! It's the netherworld, beyond the veil. Looks like a gym to me. No idea, Kim, but my head hurts. My head hurts bad. I think this may be the, Artemitep's boxing club for young athletes. Looks like a gym to me.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages.
He draws a stripe on the dusty floor with his boot.
I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Let's just keep going. I'm sure there's just a regular abandoned house. Nothing mysterious here. What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages?
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Hey, he's got a point there. I still want the tear bag. Thank you. Poster says Sirius, Fortis, and the rest is worn off.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights.
Triceps hum.
Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
That's pretty heavy.
Why does it feel so familiar?
Huh. My head hurts. Can I fix that? I don't actually think I can fix that, but... that's not going to do it. I don't know if that's actually going to help, but I'll try.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor.
Alright, well, I'll try to lift it later. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. Is this a white check? Can I try this again later?
The barbell waits patiently
it is a white check.
on the floor.
I have physical instrument 5 and I can't even budge this thing. Physical instrument 5 is really high. That's like above average strength. It is a 60 kilogram barbell, right? That's like a person. Lifting that like that is very difficult for, you know, your average person, I think. Lifting it above your head anyway. And a -1 at that, I guess it's probably more like a 25 or something, I'm guessing. Man, you really need like physical instrument like 8 or 9 to really handle that thing. That's crazy. Well, I'm not going to try it. Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber. The squeaky sound of sneakers. Your bruised knee against the mat. And a whistle. Then the feeling is gone.
Wrestling?
It's just a memory. A memory from another life. When you were young and fit.
Fair enough. Time's long past. We need to get all fucking bent out of shape about it. A boule! I can use that. I'll take that. Thank you. Shop a ball. It's worth $5, but I think it's better spent fixing my reputation with those guys. Sand is dripping from a punch bag. I guess we have to go up there because there's really nothing else down here, is there? Aside from the weight, which I'm not going to try to lift just yet, in case I find some headache powder or something. Hallways blocked by old window panes and debris. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Poor animals. No rest for their bodies after death. What a weird thing to say. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Ugh. Airship rotors covered in spider webs. They remind you of blades. A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth-bitten. Ooh, stuff. Yeah, I'll take that money. Cash money. We need it badly, so. Oh, another $3. Now we can afford to stay at the Whirling. And I think we have enough for cigarettes. Should probably go get those. Is this Emma's Atelier? Sorry, Emma's Atelier. Atelier? I know what a fucking Atelier is. What am I talking about?
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Photos?
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones.
Wow, weird.
You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden.
Huh.
Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way. Like
eggnog or morphine.
A much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Interesting. Let's check the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic.
Huh.
Translucent welkins with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space.
Sidereal space.
Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind?
You would think so.
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine the welkin. This is important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist.
Huh.
The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
Weird.
The Haldor, the Tworg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with welkin, green welkin, dread welkin, and the high welkin to rule them all.
This is... Okay, I'm starting to understand what's going on here.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
Huh. One of them is a welkin supremacist.
Mm-hmm. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
Okay, fine. Doesn't understand that. Who are these creatures? Who drew them? And are they real? I have so many questions. Why would someone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game. This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Well, this has been education. Let's move on from the welcome.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
And for what?
Let's check the
All
schedule.
Gone. This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. Everyone is constantly teetering on the edge of the abyss, an abyss of production. These squares look orderly, but beneath them is chaos, worry, pain.
Huh.
So much pain. Back pain, neck carpal tunnel, chest pain. No gym membership can make up for working in this manner.
That's an odd observation, pain threshold, but okay. What else happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
The lieutenant looks at the rigid ice field of nothingness.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The
Check the notes.
handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe." Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise.
Really? That's some really insightful shit. That's like, just like we're gonna pause and look outside briefly and have a little vignette of, yeah. Crazy.
Your flashlight slides over. Some of the writing has...
Spooky, too. I'll be back in a moment. I need to kind of leave it like this because I want to make sure the time doesn't advance because I don't want to fuck this corpse deal up. I'll be back shortly, though. Let me get rid of that. Let me put this up. Can't believe another hour passed already. That was really fast. Really enjoying myself, I guess. Back shortly, guys. I'm back now. So sorry about the wait, everyone. I know there's thousands of you out there itching for me to get back. I'm really sorry about that. You guys can all stop holding your breath now. I've returned. God, there's so much shit to look at in here.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework.
Huh.
The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
The radio computer.
Wow.
Just sitting here without anyone inside.
What the fuck? He sounds surprised and a bit cautious. It's an expensive piece of equipment. It's just sitting here?
But we are looking for a fridge, and we are pressed for time, so...
Yeah, right.
On the other hand, it's not that I'm not interested in abandoned radio computers.
I get it. Look, cop sense. You should be more interested in preserving the corpse, not the computer. Step away. Scribbled across a notebook, developers of the most advanced RPG of the universe.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. A diagram
Creepy.
for summoning some time-forgotten being. The symbols seem very esoteric.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Your radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
This must be an elaborate piece of art.
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. Looks like a surveillance program.
Wait, who's the Game Master?
Someone very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people.
Oh, if it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station. It looks like all of this is gone. Left unrealized.
Oh, it sucks.
There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Why do you say that?
The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
He nods at the calendar on the chalkboard, wiping his marker-stained fingers clean.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Fucked up. I bet Kuno thought the computer was a fridge or some stupid shit like that. There is no fridge in here. What's behind this door? Can't believe I actually got in here. I still haven't found the fucking fridge, though. Oh, this looks more promising. Oh, hell yeah. God damn it. Yeah, I'll take the money. Oh, I need that a lot.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Look inside.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter.
Chatter? Oh.
It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
What are you doing?
The lieutenant asks when he sees you climb halfway into the furnace. I'm hallucinating. I heard the murderer of the hanged man talking. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
The wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now. What's this thing? It looks vaguely evil.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange
Fridge.
compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. This ice bear is a hyper carnivore. Be careful.
Crack open the door.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim. It's the fridge, remember?
Of course. A giant ice bear-shaped fridge.
He relaxes his hand, his face bathed in the harsh light of the open fridge door.
Just what we were looking for. Let's see what's inside.
Look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream boxes with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Nice. This is clearly the fridge. It looks big enough for 2 corpses. Take the note.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Examine the ice cream
A
wrappers.
friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
What's a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
The lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies it in the light.
Somewhere in the past, it's summer. 5-year-old Fifette lets go of her mother's hand, change jingling in her pockets as she hops towards the ice cream stand right across the plaza.
I get it. It's so spooky because it's dark in here. So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The lieutenant points at the red snaky cable running from the fridge.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be
Catastrophic. This is clearly the fridge. It looks big enough for 2 corpses.
It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it is capacious and cold enough, too.
But the optics on this are awful. We need to be as silent as we can.
How are we going to get the corpse in here anyway?
Shall we go and get the body then? I'll take the head, you take the feet.
Oh no.
The stairs won't be easy, but we'll manage.
The 2 of you, easily.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's do this. Clap your hands.
The body is heavier
Oh,
than
no.
you expected.
We don't even get into
and
this.
Stinkier.
Ugh.
It takes half an hour
Ugh.
to get it down to the basement. Then 10 more minutes
Oh,
to
God.
stuff it into the fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork.
Oh
Beautiful.
boy.
A dead body in a nice bare fridge. This is some of the best police work I've ever done.
Shut up, Kim.
You've definitely earned a drink after this. Perhaps even some pagan rites.
Fucking right, physical instrument. You know it. Really? You think it's good work? Yes, we need to celebrate this by performing pagan rites. Let's bring out the meat and set it on fire.
I knew you would say that. I knew this would lead to drinking.
He shakes his head.
No, no more. This is paganistic enough, and it does not leave this room.
I think this is a glorious achievement, and people need to hear about it. We did the best with the means at our disposal. Yeah, I'm not proud either, but we did find a fridge. This isn't police work, Kim. It's art. We're artists, and this was our vision. Oh, God. It's either 2 or 3. I'm going to go with 3.
As impressive as the fridge is, this is a small victory, among numerous defeats. At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further.
Yeah, thank fuck.
Now you can conduct another inspection, under controlled
Circumstances.
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting.
So now we have this other perception check, which, by the way, I'm not going to try until I change clothes, because clearly I'm not in the right outfit for this shit. Also, I'm not done investigating this area. Ice cream maker, defrosted, unplugged. The flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Two rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Look, there's a hole in the... Look around the secret room. Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period.
Hmm.
Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
He points up at the rifles under the ceiling. Look, there's a hole in the wall. Shine a light through the compartment.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Okay, I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles, Kim.
Good.
Inspect the rifles.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
This one looks nice. Take the rifle.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
What does this mean, a rifle here?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
That's interesting.
He likes this find.
Huh. Cool. He's into that. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Freaky. Kind of cool. I bet we can sell that thing. Frozen ice cream maker that's still running. Cash, money, and Nosafed, which I don't really need, but I'll take. Doesn't hurt to have more of that.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Why would I want to... Don't really need to unplug those right now, I don't think. What else we got? Insane mesh tank top? Why is it insane? Can I have a look at this really quick? Where did you even get that one? No, really, who put that in that drawer? No further comments. Wear it at your own risk. +1 drama, clinically insane. Oh my god. Looks like a fucking nightmare. Can I take the coat off too? Oh god. You can just walk around like that, huh? I think Kim would have something to say about that shit if I tried. Wait, hold on.
Yes?
Nope, nobody seems to care if I'm dressed like this. I just thought I would check. That's pretty funny. So I was wearing this thing before, right? The dress shirt. This one is drama, which could be good, honestly. Jesus Christ, I can't picture myself wearing it though. Honestly, like drama over logic sounds good. I want to wear this stupid thing. God. I can't believe I'm wearing that thing. I'm wearing it. Fuck it. Who cares? Intercom wires running into the breaker box. Wait, did I just go back up the way I came? Okay, so wait, did I just actually leave? Where the hell am I? That leads outside. Oh shit. So there's the ice cream maker. Oh, yeah, right. That's where I was, in the weird ice cream place. I see money. There's some crazy shit in here. A cellar window, people's feet shuffling by on the street. What's this? Is that just a crack in the wall, or what? Yeah, that's the crack in the wall. I think I've seen everything there is to see in here now, for the most part. There's this furnace thing, but...
A thick layer of coal dust covered.
Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks
No
inside.
one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Kick it with your foot.
A hollow ring
Ow.
goes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Smear your hands with coal.
A hollow ring.
I didn't mean to do that.
Through the furnace.
Damn it.
Your toe hurts.
I didn't get to heal the health back. It took it from me. Wow. Glitched out. Thanks, game. Thanks for stealing my Nosafed.
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient. You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai,
Whoa.
ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you. All that's left is to cover your face in war paint.
Hadramut Karzai, smear your cheeks black with coal. No, let's not express ourselves. Let's just wipe our hands and clean on our pants.
Yes, how grown up. The furnace agrees. The lieutenant seems to know as well.
Wasn't about to do that. Thanks. That's going a bit far. The lieutenant's like, oh, thank God he's not going to go shit nuts on me again. He's had enough of my, improvising and stuff. He is not a patient man most of the time with my antics. Actually, he is a pretty patient guy, I gotta say. He's putting up with a lot of my bullshit. See, I heard stuff going on up here. What's going on up here? Oh, screwing around too much. What's this? Skis with Slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. Steel rotor blades bearing a Slipstream logo. Production schedule filament memory. What the fuck is that? This cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile in your hand. Its intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads production schedule. Note: this filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer. That's cool. Oh, the note from the fridge. A handwritten note you found from the Ice Bear fridge. It still bears some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure it to the refrigerator door.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leads closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read it.
Someone has scribbled. S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. Maybe he means the thing I just picked up? The illiterate ginger kid, Kuno, keeps stealing stuff from the studio, obviously, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream
maker.
Please
I gotta
get
turn it off.
ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Suliswaf.
Suliswaf. With the offset copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Remind me again, what's a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right?
Disco
It's
tapes?
like one of your disco tapes. Only for
Wow, what a fucking answer. Kim, I'm not a 5-year-old. I'm just have amnesia, alright? Let's not fucking baby this to me, alright? We've been together for days now. Let's not do this. I wonder who wrote that note.
Someone who owns a radio computer? My guess is as good as yours.
Well, who's the illiterate ginger? Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
The lieutenant looks at you, the corner of his mouth curved in a smug grin. You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
I'd say that's very accurate. Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
I did. Well, that was a good interaction. But I was hearing sounds up here. Someone's up here. Well, that's what it sounds like anyway, but apparently no one's here. I hear banging. And I thought I heard talking earlier. Oh. What's this? Postcard. La Delta 51. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. Sorry about that. That was a bladder emergency. Had to happen. And I'm sorry you had to hear about it. I also should have paused this. Fuck, how did I get up here again? Was it this way? Oh, I don't know where the fuck I am anymore. Oh, no, this is correct. This is the upstairs area. I keep hearing sounds up here. What's this?
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney. This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The voices probably came from here.
I'm not gonna knock on it. Get a better sense of what's going on here. Okay, I can't. Alright, I'm gonna knock on it.
As before, this is directly above. What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock harder.
Still nothing. No one's home.
Even harder.
Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going on here.
Ow. I'll use my last Nosafed. It's a good thing I have money to spend at Freight now. Jesus. And I have that gun I could sell and a bunch of postcards. I think I'll actually make it out alright money-wise for today. It's getting late though, but at least I got the corpse in the fridge, so I think that buys us at least another day. Hard to say exactly, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go downstairs and get that thing. Also, Kuno's been fucking around in here. Kuno says he's a friend of ours, but I doubt it. I think he's got ulterior motives. Alright, so this is where the ice cream fridge is, right? So... let's go there. First I gotta turn the power off to it, right? Don't I?
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to something close to you.
Why did you do that?
It's black. It's not like it's the red one. Because it's black, the color of the immeasurable cosmos.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has 1 cable missing.
Yeah, well, it does. Good for me, right?
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Try to crack open the lid. Whoops.
This orange machine, you slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here.
Well, I do have one.
If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Shut the fuck up. Turn the ice cream crank.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
Huh.
It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Oh, that's right.
What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Of course. So pry bar, huh? Well, I've got that, so let's get that on deck right now. I also need the flashlight. There we go.
This orange machine is dead
God.
still.
Pry bar not strong enough. What does that mean?
Ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
And this is with 2 bonuses stacked on it, but it was a -10 without the pry bar, but it's a -20 with pry bar not strong enough. What the fuck does that even mean? I don't like that at all.
This orange machine is you slip your fingers if you want to try again.
You can't even try. Fuck. Alright, well, I mean, there's no reason not to try, right? Am I still drunk? I'm not. I need to have another sip of that borscht. This is a physical check, right?
This orange machine is dead still. It has...
We're gonna turn a 3 into maybe a 5. Doesn't seem worth it, but fuck it, we're doing it. Where's that drink? I've only got 3 uses left, too. Great. My morale suffered for that. I forgot about that, but I'm okay. I have 1 left. Which I gotta fix as soon as I get out of here. Right.
This orange machine is dead still.
Still a 3? Come on.
It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Fine, let's roll.
The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well, but the lid simply won't budge.
What is this?
You see the pry bar's metal handle
Oh, shit.
right before your very eyes.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it, but this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advanced tool to get it open.
Advanced? Where do we get one?
I have no idea, officer. This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
Alright. I'm okay with that. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're actually done here now, aren't we? Oh, I don't have the flashlight anymore. I don't need the pry bar any longer. I don't want the tear bag. There we go. Okay, there's nothing there. I think we've done absolutely everything possible here. Oh, I haven't interacted with the corpse yet.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
Right, I was gonna re-gear because I have things affecting my perception negatively. I'm almost certain. We're done here. Well, I have 10 electrochemistry right now. I am the king of electrochemistry. Alright, so what's affecting my perception right now? Any composure items I have? I don't.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
All right, let's give it a go. It's not gonna happen. It's a little more than 1 in 4. It's more like what? I don't know. No.
Despair creeps into you.
Fuck.
Getting fat on your weakness.
Yeah, all right, I know.
Whatever noble intent, you're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I don't dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of...
Yeah, I know about this. Fuck, I hope the lost autosave was recent, because that sucks. It's gonna be hard to remember what I've done and what I haven't done. Alright, my health and morale are still 2. I've done the whole bear fridge scenario, right? Please tell me I have.
You see, a terror.
Nope.
This ice bear is a.
Alright, that's fine. I can do it quick, though.
The lieutenant takes a.
Of course, just what we were.
The shelves are empty. All you see
Take
you
note.
pocket the note, and the little fridge.
Ice cream
friendly
wrapper.
Cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellar.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Somewhere in the past, it's summer. 5-year-old Fifette lets go of her.
I know. What is even worse?
The fridge buzzes with.
It's certainly an.
But the
Shall we go?
The two of you.
Let's
the
do
body
it.
Is heavier than you expected, and stinkier. It takes half an hour to get it down to the basement.
Yeah.
Then 10 more minutes to stuff it into the fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire.
Beautiful.
You've definitely earned a drink after this.
I knew you would say that. I knew this would lead to drinking.
I knew this would lead to
No,
drinking.
no more. This is paganistic enough, and it does not leave. As impressive as the... At least we've stopped the...
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge.
Alright, I can't deal losing that, so we can't have that. Okay, we find the secret hole over here. We go in here, we find the place filled with rifles or whatever. The bunker. We don't get a check for this, apparently. Whatever.
A few bricks have fallen.
Seems
Where are
like
we?
enough
Hole
there
in the
is,
wall.
yes.
Okay.
And there also appears to be...
I do.
Your hand reaches to
Rifles,
Are these any
Kim.
good?
Most of them are
This one looks
That's a rare
nice.
sight.
What does this
Seems to
mean?
not- It means there are 5.
He likes this.
It's fabulous. Great, let's go. Frozen ice cream maker. Let's turn it off.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. Something close.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brow.
Yeah, he can do that all he likes. I don't give a shit. Almost got everything. Let's take that. Equip it. Because that's how we roll now. We got the mesh shirt on. Oh, I missed something over here, clearly. Yeah, I'll take that. Back upstairs. Oh wait, did I actually do the furnace thing? I think the furnace thing's already done. Where it's like, hey, let's go upstairs and check out what's going on up there.
Layer of cold dust.
Looks like it. No one has used it in ages. No signs.
A lush lake. You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you. All that's left is to cover your
I want to
face
do
with
it,
paint.
but Kim won't like it. Oh, shit. Hadramut Karzai. I'm gonna do it. Fuck him.
3 dangerous stripes appear onto your cheeks, telling stories of your wild soul.
What are you doing?
I am the reincarnation of ancient Ilmaran warrior.
Please wipe your face clean, officer.
You can defy him. Oh, you're gonna defy Ken's trust? I've got to wipe it off, though. I don't want to walk around with this shit on my face. I'm just saying. Fine, I'll give in.
So, where were...
That wasn't fun at all, but I don't want to piss Kim off or fail a check and lose morale right now. Stats are a real problem for me right now, and I need to get the fuck upstairs and finish the other part of this. There's also more stuff upstairs that I hadn't done that I came back for that were not properly captured by the autosave, so I need to make that happen as well, too. So that's a whole thing. Okay, so there's more stuff over yonder. Yeah, Kim knows where to go. There we go. I'll take that. I have the computer here, though. I never did this where I put the thing into the computer, the disc.
The dusty radio computer sleeps on its.
Oh, I also never came back to this either. That's right.
And unused.
We got the corpse in the fridge. Now I can fuck with
has
this.
a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Do you think I should turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
Let's turn it on.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its
Cool.
slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Look inside.
It's empty, like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Filament? Oh. Press play?
Nothing happens.
Press play again.
Nothing happens.
Press print.
Nothing happens.
Insert the production schedule.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Press play again.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
Neat.
Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also making a sound. It's probably some alien CO-like technology.
Okay, Half-Light, settle down.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good evening, Doctor's accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1.
Static gets louder. Wait a minute, hold on. Fortress accident? East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Okay.
Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean that glowing thing I put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
You should ask her for a hint.
A password? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
Is it my birthday?
Still no.
This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
She sounds cold in the damp air. I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
That sounds bad. A login attempt. Something a criminal would
attempt.
do. Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Why'd you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment.
You hear her flip through a catalog before she reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
And what's that? This interactive call-in radio game?
Any other questions?
The static drowns her response. You hear her ask when the connection finally improves. What are you, a machine or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
Aw.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Yeah, well, my partner tells me that you're here because radio computer guys are all paranoid. Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman, all skin and bones, sits in a room filled with audio equipment. Thousands of tiny lights are reflected back from her prescription lenses, like stars in the dark.
Cool.
Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by herself?
Doesn't it get lonely doing this job?
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk to people all day.
That's a good point.
That's why she does this.
Oh.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident.
Well, let's try the password for production schedule.
Good. Please repeat. Proceed.
Don't worry.
Fortress Accident.
That's all for now.
Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering.
Give me that
the
back.
filament slides out of its glowing nest.
What now, Kim?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
It's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making?
Yes, that is the question.
The lieutenant steps back, steepling his hands.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
That's a pretty good way of putting it.
Utter madness, he thinks.
As a compliment. How were they planning to do that?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked.
Interesting. Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
Interesting. This was a role-playing game?
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the We Were board game, with hit death thrown in.
Heat death thrown in, huh? What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
They were insane if they thought they could do this. Just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep a company. Let's finish it.
It's too late for that, I'm afraid.
He says, looking around. The derelict room, the pipes howl, and the rat crosses the floor.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Wow. Ain't that some shit? Shot put ball. Oh, that's only worth $4? Couldn't find the password though. It's got to be around somewhere. It's probably in the thing. Maybe it's on the board?
Your flashlights, some of the writing has these lithe, translucent Wilkins. Who are all those? You should adopt one of those Wilkins as your persona.
Excuse me, drama?
No longer a mere man, but a Wilkins.
So that's what putting on a mesh shirt does to a man.
One of the Wilkins, towering.
I don't
your
care.
eyes glide over.
All right. Gotta check this out first before
An iron safe. This is directly above. What an odd thing to do. Still, no.
Nothing there. I'll take these. And we'll head back downstairs. I guess you can exit to the street from here, from the call box door, so. Very interesting. This building is full of weird secrets. But this is a great place to stop. I'll go to Frit next time and buy some stuff. Now that I've got the cash for it, and then go to the pawn shop, sell the postcards and stuff. I can buy smokes, I can buy booze, and I can buy a night at the Whirling, which is going to be something cool to do for next time, so I'll just leave that for next time. You know, no need to do that tonight. That's one of those fun things that I will handle tomorrow. Well, I mean, I suppose it depends if I feel like playing this tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I think it may be this tomorrow. We'll just stand out into the snow-covered yard like this and put the flashlight away since we're done with that thing. And the bag. There we are. Okay. Almost done with this 15th Indo tribe stuff. Oh, this whole thing? I didn't do this yet.
This is someone has scribbled. You'll find the filament memory with the offside copy in the front.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Huh.
That's a plausible hypothesis. It belongs inside a radio... Really? Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament map. I don't know. I assume it...
Didn't you see one?
That's true. I never tried to... No, I did turn it off. I never interacted with it, though. The pry bar doesn't work anyhow. Maybe Kuno can help us next time. In fact, I'm actually going to station myself next to him to see if I can remember to talk to him next time I come here. And save. Next time I do this will be part 10. And that's that. Is the game gonna... I hope it didn't crash. How did this crash? God damn it. There it goes. There we are. So thank you so much to those of you who were hanging out with me tonight for doing that. I appreciate that a lot, and I hope you enjoyed Disco Elysium, the game that is probably the best written video game on the planet. I know that's saying a lot, but honestly, I think that's really the case. Let's see who's available. I don't even know who this guy is. I don't recall following him. We're gonna drop in on him anyway. Classic Mike Kate is playing Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, a game that I love personally. Let's do it. Ciao.